Hello, this is Ronnie. Before going through with the charts, I want just to mention that I'll be detailing concerning the offer that I put forward about my services at the end of this clip. So if you're interested, please stay on. After the clip, I'll be talking to you again. Other than that, I wish you have pleasant viewing and have good trading in the coming week. All the best. This is silver priced in US dollar on the monthly scale, and silver is in very big trouble. Silver is now telling us that it was unable to rise above the black line, which is a long-term support resistance. It definitely failed to do that, and it failed to rise above the relatively shorter-term resistance mount coming down, as you see here, and it is heading for the most critical support level that we have on the chart here, and this is marked by the move line. Now I suspect that it's going to break that. I think that the move down in silver is now underway. I suspect also that the move down in gold is underway, platinum. We have discussed all the relevant currencies that giving us a good background for the potential price action in the precious metals, and they all support this breakdown. Okay, they all support the likelihood that precious metals now will head for a very big smash. I'm not going to discuss how far it's going to go, but don't be completely shocked if we are going to fall. Okay, if that is an A, that's a B terminating here. We're going down for a C. I really don't know where it's going to stop. It's possible it's going to stop at 8. It's possible it's going to stop at 4. What is important for us for the next several weeks for our short-term trading is that silver is likely to get hammered continuously now, and that is the weekly. So that was our A, remember, and I think that we should work now with the idea that the B ended here. All the other labelings that you see here relate to the alternative that it's going to flower and come back and rise about 21, but I'm afraid the odds now decrease so much that this likelihood is I don't think it's going to come to pass. So I think we should really prepare now for the possibility that this move line, the most critical line in this chart, is going to see silver crossing it and heading south. If we stop if we count the triangle as having ended here, it's not very difficult to accommodate the 5-wave run that we have witnessed here, that for quite some time we assume that that's one. Technically, believe it or not, it is still possible because silver has not gone through the floor here. Okay, but I really think it's threatening to do that. And once that happens, we have no discussion anymore. Now, if it does crash through, what will happen? The 5 legs that you see here will turn into a C. That will be an A, that's a B, that's a C. In fact, the decline from here will turn into 1. I repeat, the B will have ended here. That will be 1, that's an A, that's a B, that's a C. Smash. Third wave. B, third wave. It's going to crack that. It's going to slide. And we're going to see things like that, things like that. That's the weekly. Let's go to the daily, and you can see from close the damage. That's pretty serious damage what happened here, and I've alerted you all along. I told you that this should be really the last nail in the coffin. It breaks through that. Where's the support? No, there's no support left. And I also alerted you to the 200 moving average. Remember this during the week. I told you, watch this. This is looking like it is support that is sliding, and it's unable to come back to right above the 200. Do you see? It managed to do it here. It managed to do it here. Just about struggled here. Here it was not making it, and it completely failed. It failed to reach the 200, and the 200 is coming down. 50 is coming down. 21 is coming down. That's not a good scenario. Not a good scenario for the bulls. For the bulls, we have now this likely as 1, 2, that's 3, that's 4 is going down in a 5th leg, of which we have seen probably 1, and then 2, 3, 4, 5. We nailed the floor. If it crashes through the floor here, I will not be surprised. Okay, if it reaches the bottom, it goes sideways, you get extra confirmation if one is needed, extra confirmation that we are going to see silver going a lot lower. That will be your first leg down. That's your second down. We go in the third wave. I'm going to jump to the 240 minutes, and you can see how I worked with this. So that's my 1, that's my 2, down we go, that's my 3, that's my 4, and again a new series of declines is underway. You have the line chart, and that comes even clearer. 1, 2, down, 3, 4, continue down. Here's gold. That's the monthly. I think it's extremely likely that gold is heading lower, at least for the next, I would say, several weeks. But it could be that we are heading quite likely for a total collapse in the price of gold. We would be seeing equality between the A and the C in gold if gold goes down under 500, believe it, 493. Okay, that's a very big chunk of value washed away from gold if it breaks down to 493. But it is quite possible. That's the long term, that's the monthly. Okay, the alternative that we are going to see gold flowering and shining, with this being an A, that's a B, and coming up for a C. This idea is not dead. It's not dead because we haven't run through the floor here. You see, only once we run through the floor here can we be 100% certain that this is not going to come back. Yeah, that this is not going to play out. But as I just explained to you, we have run through so many charts that are related very well to the precious metals, and they are indicating that the move down now is for real. This is a serious move, and you should not try to buck the trend now that is down. That's the weekly. You should not try to buck the trend. You should respect the bearish price action that we're seeing here, as long as we don't have critical levels on the upside being regained. Yeah, I'm talking about major support, major resistance being overcome. As long as we don't have that, you should respect the nature of the decline, the message that the bear is sending us, and do not go against it. That could cost you plenty. Here's the daily. So we have an A, B, C, D, E. Is that possible? Yes, why not? Could that be 1? Yes, why not? That could be 2, why not? That's an ABC behind us. Okay, that's an A, B, C behind us. Could we go now in a third wave down? Perfectly. Could there be a possibility that that's an A, that's a B, that's a C, that's a D in fact, and we're coming down for the E leg? That's also possible, but I don't think it's very likely. But it is possible. That means that this support must hold. 1265 must hold. This zone must hold. It mustn't break through. Breaking through like that, forget it. This is probably a third wave, and that means going a lot lower. One level that has to be regained by gold, in my opinion, I've already said it before, I think it's above 1310. I think being able to climb back above this level, building a base here, all this is positive. All this is telling me that it wants to go high, wants to challenge the previous high registered here. And that could mean that the alternative wave count of seeing gold coming back would be actually in play. But right now, I think it is prudent to assume that the decline will continue. I'm going to jump to the 60 minutes. And here's the price action that I think the set of labelings that do justice to the price action here. That's our A, or A ended here. That's our B, that's our C. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, nearly complete. Then sideways price action, and again down to test the floor at 1266. So that's basically what I have in mind. I think that gold and silver are going to look down in a very big way, potentially for months. Ronnie with some details about my servers. If you're interested, then please get onto my website at www.wavemastery.com. That brings you here to the home page, and there is quite a bit of information here. For example, what this website is about. So you got several articles here that you can read, and you will have, if you like, an idea. I present the way I look at things and how I approach the analysis, etc. Subscribe here. Concerning the offer, you would want to look at this page, daily service special offer or weekend service special offer. This is available only to people who have not tried the service before, yes, because it is 50% off for the first year. This is for people who have already tested or, if you like, have been with my service and then took a break, came back, etc. Your subscription here would put you on the direct you to the right service once you log in, whether you subscribe to the daily service or the weekend service. Resources, there are lots and lots of charts here and the galleries. If you're interested to see how I go about, you can really run through. There are lots of charts here. You can see they date from various periods in the past here, and they're all annotated. I've annotated all of them. You can actually access each one of them and have a good look at. You need to get you see the hand right here. You need to get it to show that, and then you click on it, and then it opens the big page. You can analyze that. You can print it if you like. Yeah, you can get the big version as well. In short, that would give you a very good idea how I go about analyzing many different markets. Here you got copper from 1973, platinum, you got gold, heating oil, light crude. There are really lots of different markets. Soybeans, the grains here, corn. When you go back, that was just gallery number 1. Then you have number 2, number 3. In short, it could be quite fun for people who really like working with charts. Useful links, very standard. I've just got a link here to the data feed that I'm using, eSignal. Next, you can check recommended trading list. Yes, under this tab, it details here several books that I've come across. I read, I enjoyed reading them. I learned from them quite a bit. I read many more books over the years, but these are some of the books. I don't always have time to put in to update my list, but already here you will find quite interesting things. Next, private policy, very standard stuff. Okay, very standard stuff. You can run through that if that's of interest to you. Terms of use, also very standard stuff. I don't collect your data. I don't mess up with your data. I don't sell your data. I do nothing with your data, quite frankly. And here, contact us if you have any question. Don't hesitate. Make sure you give me the right email address so I know I can get back to you. Don't forget to fill in this. Press submit with your question, whatever, and I get back to you, no issue. Login, that's once you're a subscriber, of course, you use that. Now, I want to go back to the home page, run down a bit. I have written here a few things that you might like to take a look at. Is access to my YouTube channel. There is a few things that I collected, what people said about my service, and I guess over the years I have received many more. It's just a question that I didn't sort of pay attention to collect everything here, and that's where I want to attract your attention to. That is the trial for the daily videos, which is $9.99. After 1 week, you like what you see, you don't do anything, you just continue it. The program will take you on to the daily videos. It's $79 per month. And it gives you a video every day except Sundays, lengthy comprehensive Saturday video like the one I've recorded today, access to archive videos, request specific information regarding a market. Yes, I will relate to your question, no problem. And then you press on subscribe here if that is your choice. Trial for weekend videos, Yes, 2-week trial. That gives you long comprehensive Saturday video, access to archive videos, occasional midweek bonus video. Yes, I do often insert as a bonus a midweek video just to keep you on track. Yes, because sometimes after 2 days the market, especially if you are focused on short-term trading, after 2 days, 2-3 days, the market really can take completely different direction. Lots of options can open up in just 2 days. Okay, so as you can see, it's special promotional offer, 50% off normal price, open only to first-time subscribers. And let's suppose you choose this one. There is no VAT to pay even if you are from Europe. There is now a new regime, so no VAT whether you are from Europe or whether you are from the States, Australia. No matter where you are, that's the price. There is no any addition to that what you see here. Suppose you come here to in daily service subscribe here, special offer. You need to read that, okay, and you like what you see, you click here. It takes you to PayPal. That's where I chose you the you have to fill in this. You go through the process, you pay it, it takes you back. It takes you back to my website, okay, that's my official name, so don't be surprised, it's not under Wave Mastery, it's just my name, okay. So it takes you back, after you pay, it takes you back to the website to fill in your profile. Yes, select your login, and essentially gives you access. Remember, when you come to the page and if you don't see anything, you have to click on use subscription. You will see, if you subscribe to daily service video, you just click on that, you will see the link to the most recent video. If you subscribe to the weekend service, you do the same, you get the link to the freshest updated video. So that's essentially it. Please don't hesitate if you have any questions. I'll be glad to answer your questions, to help you. You can find me through here or through here, okay. I would love to hear from you, would love to see you visiting my website. Wish you the best of luck for the coming week, great trading, and hope to see you soon. Bye now.